Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here on Transformers Review, and this review take a look at Legacy Deluxe Class DRAGSTRIP. Quick look at the box, see the artwork here in vehicle mode. Turn the side, you get the artwork in robot mode. Turn to the back, 17 steps get you all the way around, and it does tell you right here, he is number 1 of 5 to form Minosaur. Here's that thing where you can scan to see their tech specs. Turn to the side, you get your Legacy box art right here, top. Bottom here again, it tells you it's 1 of 5 to form Minosaur. With the figure, you get the instructions, and nowhere in the instructions does it even say anything about Minosaur or how to make them into the combined mode. Here you get where the weapons can go and store, then you get your transformation here, and then that continues on to the back pages, and it's all to a vehicle mode. So you get that, you get the lovely figure, and you get 2 weapons right here. Now what you can do, they can go in either hand, so you can wield both at the same time. You can wield one and store the other one, or you can store both of them on the back. You can store them right here in these peg holes on his leg, so you can just tab them back here. And also, I mean, there's lots of little tabs. They go best on his back. You can put on his back of his legs, but you can put them up here as well. Also, they can combine to form a double barrel blaster. You can see here where they have, I don't want to focus on it. You got tabs, set tabs here on this one. So both are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which one is which. And you'll tab this together. Now you have a double barrel blaster, and you can put that in his hand, so you can hold it that way as well. And yes, they support blast effects. Quick look at the figure. You got some gold paint right here around the chest piece, which would be the cockpit in race car mode. And he's got the dual wheels back here. Down here, he's got, at least these wheels are fatter. It's one thing about the newer figures. They got these little, puny, wimpy wheels. Now back in the Combiner Wars, you get the big fat wheels. I like when you get some fat wheels down here. A little more design choices here. The spoiler becomes his feet. Head sculpt. It's very nice silver paint, red paint, and some purple paint. It's very nice. Hollow back of the head. You can stick your little fingers in there. Shoulder pads here. Some racing stripes in the back. And he's got like his engine back here. Not too much hollowness to speak of. He does have some waffling in the back, but some of this is used for tabs. Like these tabs here will go in the top upper part, and some of these other things will help lock in other pieces like right here as well. Comparison with the Combiner Wars DRAGSTRIP, and my god, why did I ever own this? Well, it's because you could form Minosaur out of it. Of course, Minosaur is one of the most disappointing, in my opinion, combiners from Combiner Wars. Height-wise, Combiner Wars is slightly taller. Articulation-wise, of course, we'll get to that in a minute. But this one here from Legacy is definitely going to win out in that. Yeah, stand up, dude. I mean, this one is not a bad figure. But one good thing about Legacy DRAGSTRIP is we're finally getting a DRAGSTRIP Mirage that are 2 separate molds. Lately, for the past decade, they've always been taking the same. Like Mirage comes first. We'll just paint this into DRAGSTRIP later, or DRAGSTRIP comes first, and we'll just paint this into Mirage later. And next to Legacy Kickback is Wavemate, and next to War for Cybertron Netflix Megatron. Alright, articulation on DRAGSTRIP. You got your bicep, upper bicep swivels, elbow bends to there, no wrist swivels, it's all one molded piece. You get a 360 waist swivel. Hips to there, kick forward, way back, knee bends to there, ankle tilts to there. You get shoulders, they don't go all the way around. I'm sure you're probably going to force that, but it kind of gets resistance right here, so I'm not going to force anything out to there. And the head can 360 around. There's really no up and no down. So that is your articulation. Oh, yeah, upper thigh swivels as well. I didn't go over that one. So that's your articulation on DRAGSTRIP. Now let's get to the transformation. Alright, so we got DRAGSTRIP transformed into his alt mode. It is a very nice alt mode. We got the gold paint here, the chrome back here. His head is kind of noticeable, but at least it's folded down, so you're seeing the hollowness. So it kind of forms like it could be a seat. So that's, I guess, a bonus for it being hollow for that. You get the wheels here, undercarriage right here. It really makes a pretty solid transformer in alt mode right here. And you take the weapons, there's these two pegs, holes back here, and you just take your weapons right there. So that is pretty neat. So he can blast away the Autobots while he is in his race car, his Formula 1 alt mode. Comparison next to Combiner Wars DRAGSTRIP. Combiner Wars is a little bit bigger here than here. I guess a little bit. Now, this is the front end, bigger than your Legacy. And that's what I'm talking about. The wheels, the tires are fat and solid more so on the Combiner Wars. I really like the bigger wheels on these guys. But both roll pretty much about the same. Now, I guess when Motor Master comes out and you're going to form Minosaur, there is this little thing here. This little line. If you want to pop that, you will actually disengage these. But first thing you want to do is take the legs back down. You want to bring these down just so you can get them out of that way. And bring these back up. Now you'll hit this and that will push this, and then you can now pull him into two sections. I'm pretty sure this is how it's going to work. This is going to be on one part, and this is going to be on the other part for to form Minosaur. Final thoughts on Legacy DRAGSTRIP. An excellent figure, a nice update to the G1 character, and I can't wait to see what they do with the rest of the stunticons and to form an actual nice Minosaur. Now, I guess the problem with Minosaur is probably going to be a lot of parts forming. Kind of doing what third parties doing, where, you know, Minosaur's trailer just becomes the skeleton, pretty much the base of the entire combiner, and then the separate Deluxe limbs here are going to split in half and sort of just hook onto that. We don't know for sure, but pretty much based on how things are going, that's pretty much how it's going to happen. But if DRAGSTRIP is an indicator of the things to come for the Stunticons, I am very excited. Anyway, thanks for watching this Legacy review. Until the next ones, when I review Skids, Kickback, and RC, peace out.